So, hi students, we have seen about different types of rule. So, before that, what is quantum mechanics? The study of position of electrons, wave nature and particle nature of electrons. So, locating an electron, it is in the very nature of quantum mechanics that we cannot say with certainty where the electron is. We can only know the probability of electron being in a small volume around a point. So, by using that, we can say that there is a boundary for an electron in an orbit. So, we can say that electrons are moving in that particular orbit, but we cannot predict the position of the electron. So, that electron will move in a electron cloud. So, when it is moving in that particular place, it will give the shape of the orbital. Okay, the boundary surface of an orbital is a closed surface within which there is a high probability, say 90% or more, of the electron being found. So, the boundary surface means, what does it mean? That it is a closed surface within which there is a high probability of finding electron. A boundary surface of 100% probability cannot be drawn. Why? Because it is not possible. It is keep on moving, so that only 90% above only possible. With that, we can find that movement of electrons. So, a boundary surface diagram gives an idea of the shape of an orbital, and which it is drawn to scale also relative size of different orbital. So, it will give the shape of the orbital and size of the orbital. When you see that, you can draw a graph for probability and distance from nucleus or radius. Probability and radius. Probability is wave function. Wave function, the symbol is psi. So, probability of finding electron, that is psi square. So, we have to draw the graph against psi square and r, distance from nucleus. So, the probability density psi square at a point measure the probability of electron being found in unit volume about a point. So, if you take 1s orbital, the electron will move in the particular orbital. So, the probability of electron being found in unit volume. So, in a cloud, if you see the cloud, the electron can be found in a particular path in this number of times, that in a unit volume, that is called probability. So, psi square is maximum at nucleus and falls gradually to 0. So, when you see this graph, psi square is maximum at the nucleus, and when it is going away from that, what happen? It falls. Distance from the nucleus increases, the probability of finding electron also decreases. The probability of finding electron 1s in unit volume is maximum at the nucleus and falls off to 0. So, here are the different this picture is known as radial distribution function. This graph is known as radial distribution function against psi square and radius. Psi square and radius. So, here that some of the orbitals which is given for 1s orbital, there is a, if you see that 1s orbital, first it starts with 0 and it increases, again comes to near 0. So, when it is near the nucleus, the probability of finding electron is more, and it is away from the nucleus, the probability of finding electron is becoming near to the 0. So, thus for 1s diagram, it is having one peak. If you see this next one, that is a picture for 2s. When you see this 2s graph, you can see the two peaks, but when you see this which is touching that axis, only one peak alone it is touching the axis, that is known as node. It starts from 0 and it is having a small peak, again it is coming to the 0 level, once again it is increasing, so that when again it is coming to the 0 level, that point is known as node. What do you mean by node? That means there is no electron found in the particular place, that is called node. So when you see that 1s orbital does not have any node, 2s orbital have one node, correct, because only one point is touching this, coming near to this 0, that is 1s. 1s does not have any node, 2s have only one node. So it goes on like this. Next 2p orbital is there. 2p orbital, if you see this, what happened, the peak is not that much sharp and it is moving, again it is coming near to the 0. And 3s orbital have, how many nodes are there for 3s orbital? 2 nodes. So there is a formula for finding nodes. And 3p orbital and 3d orbital, it goes like this. So this is just, you can refer your textbook, just you can have a read of it. This is for understanding how this probability of electron are occurring near the nucleus and away from the nucleus. So with that only we are having the shape of the diagram. By using the shape of the diagram only graph is drawn. So if you see this p orbital has three axes, x axis, y axis and z axis. So when this dumbbell shape, it is moving around the nucleus in the form of dumbbell shape. So like a loops, it is having two loops. So it moving in a clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. So positive and negative also will be there. Positive direction and negative direction. So 2px, 2py and 2pz. So boundary surface diagram of 2p orbital. This is 2p orbital. There is no 1p orbital, correct? Why? Because the n value 2 only having the p orbital. Could you identify what is this orbital? This is s orbital. S orbital is always spherical shape. So when you see this here, could you say that where that direction? Here we cannot predict the direction. Why? Because it is in the spherical shape. So there is no proper direction for s orbital. So the shape of an orbital, value probability of density psi square is a constant. For this s orbital, the probability density psi square is a constant. Why we do not have boundary surface diagram, which bound region in which the probability of finding electron is 100%? Because the psi square has always some value for some other orbital, so that however it may be small at any finding distance from the nucleus. It is therefore not possible to draw a boundary surface diagram of a rigid size in which the probability of finding electron is 100%. The boundary surface diagram for a s orbital is actually a spherical centered on the nucleus. It looks like a spherical. 90% of electron is probability is finding in this place. Here you can see very clearly, when you see this 1s orbital, in the middle if you see more dots are there. The dot shows the probability of electrons, and are above around the dot small thicker one mild place is there, that is called node. If you see this diagram B, you can identify very clearly the part near the nucleus more probability of electron is there. The part away from the little nucleus, the probability of finding electron is less. That part is called as node. If you see this 2s diagram, 2s orbital, middle if you see dot is more, and around the dot there is a one light color part is there. That part is called node. Why? Because in that part probability of finding electron is 0. The place where the probability of finding electron is 0 is called node. So this is the probability of finding electron in 2s orbital.